My name's Sally McCubbin. I'm from Toronto, which is in Canada, on the east side of Canada. Kind of as a way to develop my career, I started really working on just really simple functional design, thinking about like giving myself criteria for a way to use the material properly and kind of a way to match my skill level to the kinds of objects I wanted to make. So my career has really been kind of a process, sorry, Americans say process, of kind of building my skills as I'm building my kind of approach to design. I made a series of work about the quirky kind of nature that owners have with their pets. So every day I would see these people coming down from their condos and they'd be carrying their dogs to the dog park and they'd like put them down and be like, okay, poop or something, you know? So it's just these funny, like, so I made a series of dog signs, I call them, and it's all very iconic imagery, and it's a picture of the dog sitting there holding the leash for the owner, and the owner there's one called sit and stay and roll over and play dead. At the same time, I've always had this kind of line, this kind of separate branch of work that I make that really kind of satisfies my conscience, I think, in a lot of ways. I've always had a real interest in geography. So in this case, the work that we're making is going to go from the west coast to the east coast, kind of in a cross-section of the country. So we'll have timber on the west coast, moving into oil, and then water, and then, because water being all the Great Lakes in the center of the country. Maple comes from Quebec, largely, and then fish on the east coast.
Sorry. Hard to make it. A little lightly, very, very lightly. Stop.
So I was invited to the museum like absolutely out of the blue. I think I was eating breakfast or something and I got a phone call and I didn't recognize the name, and I was, it took me a moment. Before I knew it, I was invited to come here and I was so floored. I think I've been floored at every stage of my career. I just can't believe that things are happening as they happen. Being here is exciting, super exciting, and just like totally humbling and like awe-inspiring. And the team here is really, I think it's a really special place to work. I think I'm gaining just kind of a lot of perspective just on different people's glass careers, and I'm just really lucky to work in this industry.